Y'all give me a minute. We are going live on some places here. Turn my volume off on that. Give some people a chance to get in. Volume off on that. I've got somebody calling. Where's that call coming from? Wait a minute. Yeah, Miss Adams. Oh, hold on. Where's she calling from? Y'all give me a second. Miss Adams just trying to give me a call. I think some people are in. Let me make sure we got everybody in. Waiting room. Show chats. We're gonna give it a couple more minutes for people to get plugged in, and but we are basically live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on another Zoom that we have here too. So in case someone plugs into this other Zoom, I'm gonna divert them over to here. We got a lot that we want to go over. Let's see, some people sending me some stuff online. Give me a second here, everybody. Let me make this, shoot this live over to Facebook. Shoot it live over to LinkedIn. And let's shoot it live over to, give me a second here. Oh, Michelle, trying to get in. Let me do this. Michelle, I need you to go here. Michelle, can you hear me? Michelle, you gotta give me a second. To Michelle. Waiting participants. All right, hopefully they'll get the message. All right, view my inbox, get these people in. Admit all. All right, Bobby Green, they're joining.
state lawmakers are making a push to speed up the.
All right. All right, for those of you who are on our normal national dispatchers Zoom, check the chat. I put a link in there. You all need to go over to the special link that I have for tonight's Zoom is RBBS LLC 2023. So I need you all to go over there. Those of you who are in the RBBS 2023, stay where you're at. You're in the right place. All right, there we go. Mr. Green, I muted your mic because you got some background noise. All right, for those of you, if you have some stuff going on in the background, please mute your mics. If you have stuff going on in the background, please mute your mics before we get started. Let's see what we got going on. Let me check my YouTube channel, see who's watching there. All right. All right, YouTube, we got some people watching on YouTube already. All right, so let's gonna start my recording because I don't want to hold up. I don't want to hold you all up. A lot of you all are here. We're gonna have some people joining me in lately, but we're broadcasting live on YouTube. We're broadcasting live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and some other places. So we have other places where people are joining us at other places also too. But I want to welcome you all. I'm going to start my recording. We're going to get started. All right. Happy New Year, everyone. I want to welcome everybody to this. Y'all give me a second. We got a Johnny come lately here. Y'all hold on. Y'all give me a second. Someone's trying to get in. This is Calvin.
I think we're kind of used to not taking those security measures, and it's just kind of
okay. All right, hold on here. Give me a minute, Bob.
It's mostly empty.
I'll get it up to you. Y'all give me a second. I got some people that's trying to get into the other meeting. Ms. Gibson, if you're on our regular meeting, I need you to go over to the links that I have in the chat. Go to your chat box and go over to that meeting. Okay? We're not having a regular meeting tonight. Go to the chat and go over to the meeting you see in the chat. Okay?
Okay, I'm trying. I see chat box down here. Okay, arrow up, show chat preview.
See it? Hold on, I'm chatting to you right now.
Okay.
I just sent you the chat. Go to that.
Okay, you sent it by. Oh, I see it.
All right. Waiting room participants. I need y'all to go to the regular chat. Y'all give me a second. We're trying to get everybody in. A lot of people trying to get in from all different sources here. So give me just 1 minute and we'll get started. Miss Adams, 1 moment. Okay, Miss Adams, do you have it now? I just sent it to you.
Contacted you, wanting in.
Miss Adams, do you have it now? I just sent you the link. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this Caldwell? Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to emails. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta go to the email and send her by email. I've got people coming in from all different sources. All right. Let's see here. We composed this for Miss Caldwell, right? You're BAAC. BACAA. There we go. All right. Yeah, here we are. All right. I'm sending it to you now. And it just says meeting. All right. I just sent it. Just click on that link and get on in there. Miss Gibson and
Yes.
I need you all to go to the meeting that's in the chat. Miss Gibson and Michelle, go to the meeting that you see in the chat.
Put in my name?
Yep, you got to register because we don't want people, because if I get people in here that are doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing, because you get some people that try to come to these meetings and they want to disrupt the meetings, I want to know how to get back in touch with them.
Okay.
I learned my lesson from that. All right. Yes, you have to register. You have to register to be in this meeting, because if I get those people that are, that try to be disruptive, what's going to happen is I'm going to be getting back in touch with them.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and get out of this one and go to the one that I just sent you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, everybody. We got some people in the waiting room. Let them in. Ms. Caldwell, Ms. Michelle, they're coming in. We got people coming in. All right. For my my executive staff people, we just got out of a meeting, so I know they're excited because of the meeting we just got out of. Yeah, we 2023. What a way to start the year off. Okay, what a way to start the year off. I think I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. All right, let's go ahead and pretty much get started. Ms. Gibson, I need you to. Oh, why is she still in here? Ms. Gibson, I need you to go over to the other meeting. She's still in this meeting. All right. Hopefully she'll get the message. All right, everybody. I'm waiting for Ms. Gibson. She's still in another meeting. Hopefully she'll get out of it and get registered in this one. All right. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a great new year? I hope y'all did. Hope y'all had a great new year. Let me get off this headset. I don't really need it now. Hope y'all had a great new year. Hope everybody can hear me. If you all can hear me, give me a hands up or unmute yourself and say, yeah, I got you.
Yes, loud and clear.
We could hear you.
All right, cool. Everybody can hear me loud and clear. We got some people. I want to say hi to my people on YouTube. We've got 3 people watching on YouTube live on YouTube. We've got 8 people on Facebook. We've got 9 on LinkedIn. And we've got some people here on the live. We've got about 10 or 12 of you all here on the Zoom here. And we got people who are still coming in, joining in. All right, I want to welcome you all to RBBS. Okay, let me mute everybody.
So I can make me co so I can handle that.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. Where you at? Where's Jen? There she is. Make Jen co-host.
I'm here.
All right. All right. There you go. Jen, you got co-host. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Jen is going to be our monitor and take care of, some of this, background noise. And in case we get someone who comes in trying to be disruptive, she's going to be politely booting them out. And since they have to register to get in, we'll know who they are. We'll know how to get back in contact with them. So there you have it. All right. Look, this is 2023. You all have been invited here, and you all came here to see what's going on with RBBS LLC 2023. And we have a lot of great new stuff. We have a lot of changes. We have some stuff that we've upgraded, and some stuff that we're doing this year that are just gonna just offer great opportunities in abundance to everybody. Okay, we have career opportunities, we have job offers, we have a new affiliateship program. We are managing brokerage firms. We are taking over the operations of the day-to-day operations of a brokerage firm. So we'll basically be running our own brokerage firm, and we have positions that are going to, we're putting people in position and giving people an opportunity to where you can go work for some of these brokerage firms or work for our brokerage firm and literally have a 7-figure year income. Now, I know somebody's probably saying, yeah, Cal, 7 figures, man, that's $1 million a year. Yeah, you heard me right. I didn't bite my tongue. I didn't stutter, even though sometimes I do stutter, but I didn't stutter on that. Okay, this is truly a place for you all to literally and legitimately have an opportunity to earn 7 figures a year on many other things that we have to bring to you all on what's going on with us for 2023. Okay, first off, welcome everybody. Happy New Year's. Hope y'all had a great year. I know 2022 was not so good for a lot of people. We didn't do as well as we wanted to, but we're gonna make up for it in 2023, and that is for sure. All right, let me go ahead and start sharing my screen because there's some things I want to get out to people here and just kind of show you all some stuff. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. First of all, let's jump right into what's new with us as far as a training platform. Okay, as you all know, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center is an actual private freight broker and dispatch agent vocational school located here in Tallahassee, Florida. Before, we were offering classes here on location, where we would, the tuition included air travel, it included hotel accommodations for 2 weeks, it included Uber and Lyft rides, 4 per day for the 2 weeks you were here. It included 3 square meals per day while you're here, and access to our campus. Okay, we've had to change that because at the about 2 months ago, the property management firm contacted me because our lease, we usually pay our lease by the year. Our yearly lease was coming up, and they wanted to let us know about some changes because of the increase in COVID, RSV, and flu. And, you know, hospitalizations are up, deaths are up. Actually, hospitalization and deaths are actually, whether y'all know it or not, they're higher than they were at the height of the pandemic in 2020. Now, people are reacting to it differently. So health officials and government agencies, they're responding to it differently. They're not panicking like they did last time. So it probably doesn't seem like we're at that crisis level that we were then, but we are. But they're just not responding to it the same way they did then. They learned that lesson. But because of that, places that have gatherings of people in great numbers and things like that, there's increased liability. I didn't know there was a thing called COVID insurance. Because we are an event creator, we have to have that extra insurance. The lease went up from $34,000 a year to $44,000 or $45,000. It went up another $11,000. That so they can handle the extra liability, because they will be liable too, as would we. They also suggested that we have a legal team or an attorney on hand or on retainer, because people are now being sued for having events, coming to events and things, and people get sick, some people die, and event organizers and things like that, they're being sued. So because of that, we had to switch from our physical location of having training to bringing it to an online location. Now, with that, some things got better. One thing, cost went way down. Our original tuition used to be $7,500. Now it's down to $1,850. So a lot more people are now able to qualify for our 2-week training course. It is done live online and it's still taught by instructors from the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. It is still a 2-week course. It is still a 70-hour course. When you take that course and you register for that course and come online with it, it is 2 weeks Monday through Friday. We break Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's a break at 12 o'clock, come back at 1 o'clock, and class resumes, okay? That's the schedule for 2 weeks, okay? Each night after the classes that day, the students and participants have to take a test. There's an online test that they take. They must pass that test at a grade of 70, okay? They can take the test as many times as they want, as long as they pass it at a grade of 70. At the end of the course, there is a final exam, and the total accumulation of all the nightly tests and the final exam, as long as they average out to a grade of 70, they get their certificate and they get guaranteed career placement. We guarantee them a job with a federally bonded and insured brokerage firm or a state licensed dispatch firm. They are guaranteed. We have 2 courses. We have a broker course and we have a dispatch course. They're both the same price. Each of them are 2 weeks long. The next broker course starts February the 6th. The last day for registration is January the 31st. The next dispatch course starts March the 6th. The last day of registration for that one is February the 28th. As you can see here, our new site, our upgraded site, reflects that, okay? Upgraded site, it now reflects that. We've also partnered with a firm to where you can actually go through a firm and pay, your tuition by the month, as low as $116 per month. Also, you'll notice here, when you come down here, you hit the enroll now, go on our site, you can go and you can get enrolled and register for those classes. Now, it takes you over to our enrollment page. Now, you all will also notice before we used to have our services were on a separate site. You click on it, it will take you to a separate site. Now everything is actually on the site itself. So you never really leave the site when you're doing registration for any of our products. And we have a full line of logistical training products, okay? Everything from a freight broker starter kit, for those of you who are not sure if you want to be a freight broker, or you want to know what it takes to be a freight broker, you want to know all of the registration fees, everything you're going to need, what type of marketing material you're going to need, everything, what it takes from start to finish. This ebook covers that. It's only $29.95. So we have an ebook that covers, it's a freight broker starter kit. We still have our veterans platform enrollment for our National Dispatchers Network. For those of you who want to run your own dispatch firm, if you want to run your own dispatch firm, you can still sign up for the veterans discounted enrollment into our National Dispatchers Network, where you get access to all your back office tools, resources, training, support, everything you're going to need to run your dispatch firm. And that platform actually saves you about $300 to $400 per month, because you don't have to pay for load board access. With this platform, you actually get access to more than 100 load boards. The individual enrollment is the same platform, it's just one that's not discounted for veterans, okay? We have our corporate enrollment. For those of you who already have your dispatch firm in place, you have agents, and you want us to train your people, and all you have to worry about is growing your firm. We will train all your people under our corporate enrollments. You all can check those out. We have corporate enrollment 1.0, corporate enrollment 2.0. Now, what's new is what we just talked about, the online freight broker agent training with guaranteed career placement, and the online freight dispatch agent training with guaranteed career placement. When you click on these, they take you right over to the enrollment page where you can enroll right here online. As you can see, with this online training platform, you can go through a firm. It'll pop up here in a second once it gets acclimated. Let me refresh it. But it tells you that you can go through a firm, and a firm will allow you to finance this with them. And it's only like it is as low as $116 per month. There it is right there, as low as $116 per month with the firm, okay? And we're gonna place you with bonded, insured freight brokerage firm. Now, we're gonna talk about those freight brokerage firms, because when you go to work for these freight brokerage firms, it's not like going to work for any normal freight brokerage firm, because you won't be doing all the work, but you will make 3 to 5 times the money that everyone else is making as freight broker agents. And we're gonna talk about that here tonight, because each of the freight brokerage firms that we're going to be placing with are firms that we are managing or a firm that we are actually taking over. Okay, you heard me right. We started this last year, our consulting firm. It's RBBS LLC Corporate Consulting for freight brokerage startups. Freight brokerage firms who are 1, 2, some even 3 or 4 years old have been contracting with us to manage their firms, to basically recruit, hire, and train all their people. Not only do we do that, but we restructure their compensation plan, we restructure their organizational structure, okay? This year, we have been fortunate enough we have one firm under contract for management, and we have 3 more who are going to be entering into a management contract with us pretty soon. And we just signed a day-to-day operational management contract with a firm just yesterday for us to actually run the day-to-day operation. That means that we will be running that firm. And we are going to be staffing it. We'll be hiring a whole bunch of people that needs to be hired for that firm. That firm that we're going to be taking over is this firm right here, Haul Aboard Logistics. This is a freight brokerage firm out of Jacksonville, Florida. They've been in business now for 1.5 years. The owners have 2 other businesses that are making great money. They're very profitable, very successful. In the 2 other businesses, they don't have time to run their firm. So they have sought us out to take over the firm and run it for them, okay? Now, in doing that, we're gonna be hiring a lot of freight acquisitions executives and a lot of freight booking agents. But before we get to that, let's go over some other stuff that we have implemented this year. We've also implemented a referral program or a affiliate program where you can get an affiliate link from us and you can share your affiliate link. And when you share that affiliate link, you will earn 8% of whatever someone comes to our website and register. If they register for the $1,850 course, you get 8% of that price. You get 8% of that registration fee. If they register for the online dispatchers network course, $449.50 or $349.50, whatever the case may be, you get 8% of that. So anything that they register for you through your affiliate link, you're going to get 8% of that. Now that is the free affiliate link. We also have a couple of paid affiliate links that you can get too. We have a trademark $1,500 link where if you become a trademark RBBS owner at the $1,500 level, you get 60% of everything you produce through your affiliate link. And we have one that goes up to 80%, which is at a $2,500 level, 90%, which is at a $5,000 level, and we have a 95%, where you get paid 95% of everything you produce through your through your affiliate link. That's at a $10,000 level. Now, that's for those of you who are interested in basically being able to profit from your own RBBS logistics partnership. We have an affiliate program that provides tracking, back office support, and this is who our affiliate program is through. It's OSI Affiliates. So once you decide which one, now let's say we have a free one and we have a paid one. If you want to do the free one, it's all over our Facebook page. You can click on it, sign up for it, sign up for the affiliate program, you get your link, you start sharing your link and start making your commission, okay? If you want the paid ones, reach out to me and we will have a private Zoom where I'll show you how the paid one works, what you get. I'll show you the trademark contract that you get to sign, the trademark agreement contract, where you are basically promoting everything that we do with RBBS, okay? So that covers the affiliate and the trademark and how you can make money with that if that's what you want to do. Now let's get back to, give me a second here. Now, let's go over our consulting firm. Because as I said, this year, a lot of great things are happening. We are going to be running our own brokerage firm, and we are also going to be managing this brokerage firm. So we have a brokerage firm that we are managing and a brokerage firm that we are actually running. Either one of these brokerage firms, for both these brokerage firms, our own and the one that we are managing, we are hiring on a constant basis. We're always hiring. And what we are hiring for are two separate positions. And those two positions are either freight acquisitions executives or freight booking agents. Some of you have already heard this before because we had another broker firm that we mentioned, but we kind of had to let them go by the wayside. But however, we are still hiring for freight acquisitions executives and freight booking agents. Now, the freight acquisitions executive position, let's go over exactly what it is. I'm going to pull up the, let me find that information for you all. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to pull that up and show you all exactly what that is. Let me go to my other page here. Give me a second. I think I can find it quicker on LinkedIn. Give me just one moment. I think I can find it quicker on LinkedIn because we have it on our LinkedIn page also too. All right, let's go to our LinkedIn page, the consulting firm on LinkedIn, and we're going to go over these two positions. All right. There we go right there. All right. The two positions that we have available are freight acquisitions executive and freight booking agent. And there's a third position, freight administrative department. That's where you're doing process. Okay. We're going to go over the pay for all of these positions and exactly what they entail. Let me run through here and find this for you all real quick. And it's sticking, my computer is sticking here. It's not, there we go. All right, now I can roll down. All right, here we go. These are the two positions that we have right here. All right, one, as you can see here, is this is the freight acquisitions executive position. Now, this is a professional corporate sales position with a federally bonded freight brokerage firm, either the one that we're running ourselves or the one that we're going to be running, be managing for other people. Now, in this position, you will be required to attract new customers, shippers, securing an agreement for the brokerage firm to arrange for the movement of their freight. Now, basically, all you're doing is it's a sales position. Unlike other freight broker agent positions with other brokerage firms, you won't do near as much work, but you'll be paid way more money. This is going to pay you your first year somewhere between $140,000 to $265,000 easily. And let me explain how that works. Okay. As a freight acquisition executive, your only job is to call shippers. We'll provide you with all your leads. Your only job is to call shippers and get the shipper to agree to onboard with the brokerage firm that you'll be working for. Okay. Simple as you call the shipper up, you negotiate the margin. Once the shipper says, okay, yeah, we would like to onboard with your brokerage firm so you can move, how much of our freight, then all you got to do is get that shipper's information, contact the brokerage firm's toll-free number, hit the shipper onboarding extension, which would normally be extension number 1. You're going to speak to a freight processing agent. That freight processing agent is the person you're going to give all that information to. The name of the shipper's phone number, the name of the person you spoke with, their phone number, the shipper's email address, and the email address of the person you spoke with. You're also going to let them know what type of shipper it is. This shipper has freight for both dry van, refrigerated, and flatbed. Or this shipper is a lumber and they're primarily flatbed. This shipper is a refrigerated shipper and they're primarily frozen foods. This shipper we will be sending over approximately 1,500 loads per day, 400 loads per day, 500 loads per day, 3,000 loads per day. This shipper, the rates are somewhere for the freight are going to be averaging somewhere between $2.39 per mile upward to $5.60 per mile. The margin that the shipper has agreed to pay us is 7.5%, 12%, 15%, 19%, whatever the margin is. That's the information you're going to give to the processor because your job is to sell. Their job is to take the information, contact that shipper, and take care of onboarding that shipper into the system. You're done. You don't do anything else. And for that, you're going to get 7.25% of every load that gets booked from that shipper every day they book freight from that shipper. Now, let me explain that to you. Let me put that in numbers. Give me a second to pull up my calculator, and we'll show you exactly what that means. Okay. The average brokerage fee is about anywhere from 12 to maybe 20 to 25% of a load fee. I know a lot of people think brokers make $2,000 a load. They don't. The average broker fee is only about 12 to 25% of the load fee. Load fees range anywhere from the low end from $300, $400, $500 on the high end to $15,000. Okay, those are what load fees are. Brokerage fees, the margin is a percentage of that, and it's usually somewhere between 12 and 25%. All right. So let's say that the average brokerage fee comes out to be about the average load fee comes out to be about $3,000. So that's about average from high to low. Let's say that minus, let's say 20% on your brokerage fee. That's going to give you a brokerage fee of $600. That's what a broker, that's about average what a broker makes on the average load. Now, do brokers sometimes make $1,000 on load? Yes, because they have what's called heavy haul loads that pay $18,000, $20,000, $36,000. When I was a broker, I actually did a heavy haul load of one of those huge turbines for those windmills, those big wind processor things that generate the electricity by wind. They had to go across 3 states, and the load fee was $121,000 for them to transport that across 3 states. It took about 2 weeks to do that transport, 2 whole weeks to do that whole transport. It's a very slow, meticulous process, and they pay a lot of money. Now, on something like that, yeah, you're gonna have a very, very high brokerage fee, but that's not the average broker fee. The average broker fee is on load between $400-$500 upward to about $10,000. That's why you have your average broker fee is going to be somewhere between that $400 and $700. So average is about $600 on the brokerage fee. Now, remember, if let's just say you sign up a shipper, one shipper, not 2 shippers, not 3, not 4, not 5, one shipper. And let's say that one shipper is only sending you 100 loads per day. They're only sending over 100 loads per day to the brokerage firm. Not 500, not 2,000. When I was running my brokerage firm, I had shippers that were sending over as much as 3,000 loads a day. Okay, some were sending over 1,500, some were sending over 190, some were sending over, it was just various amount. But let's just say you sign up a very small shipper that only sending over 100 loads per day, and the brokerage firm that you're working for is only booking 25% of those loads. These are brokerage firms that we are managing. Let's say we're only booking 25% of those loads. That's going to be 25 loads per day on average. And remember, you're going to get paid 7.25% of the brokerage fee for every load that gets booked from your account. You don't have to book any freight. You don't have to load anything up into the CNTMS. You don't have to sign up any carriers or anything like that. You don't have to do any type of rate cons. None of the other stuff that regular brokerage firms require their freight broker agents to do. You don't have to do any of that. But once you get that shipper to agree to sign up, you're going to be collecting money from loads that are being booked from that shipper for as long as that shipper is contracted with that brokerage firm. That's called performance-based residual compensation. That's what it's called, performance-based residual compensation. So based on these numbers right here, that's going to be minus, so you got that $600 on your brokerage fee minus 7.25%, $43.50. Doesn't sound like a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? But remember, the brokerage firm is booking 25 loads a day on average from your 100 loads that's being sent over from your shipper account. So that $43.50, you're earning $1,087.50 $0.50 per day. 5 days a week, you're earning $5,437 per week. 52 weeks in a year, $282,000 a year. Now, the average freight broker for every other broker firm out there earns about $75,000 to $120,000 a year. And they have to do all the work. You all won't have to do all the work. You won't have to do all the work. Just do your little part. Become good at what you do. Simple as that. And that's from one shipper sending over 100 loads a day. And we're just booking 25% of those loads. Now we have other positions, the freight booking agent. I'm not going to get into showing you all of the pay scale for all of them. If you want to know the pay scales for the other ones, the freight booking agent has a similar type of setup where all you do is contact carriers and get them to sign up, and they turn out to be making about $240,000 to $260,000 a year. If you're not a salesperson and you don't want to sell, okay, you're just not good at sales at all, you can become an administrative processor with these brokerage firms. And you pay 3% of the brokerage fee for every load you process that gets booked. Okay? That's going to wind up paying you just for doing paperwork, just for doing processing, putting stuff into the CTMS, processing the rate com, processing the BOLs when they come back in, pulling up the invoices, processing those, sending those up to the what? The factoring company so that the other people can get paid. When you perform that work on each load that you perform that for, you're going to get 3% of that broker's fee. Okay? That turns out to be about $100,000 to $140,000 a year just for doing paperwork. I don't know too many people that make that kind of money just doing paperwork. And that's based on if you're just processing 25 loads a day. What happens when we start getting in shippers that sending over 1,000 loads per day? And we process it, and you're processing on 25% of that. What happens when we get in 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 shippers, and you're processing for those as well? So that's what we have in place right now as far as offering opportunities, okay? Remember, you can take one of our classes or courses and become a freight dispatcher, your own dispatch firm. You can take one of our classes and courses and go to work for a freight brokerage firm that we are managing, or you can take it and go work for whatever brokerage firm you want to work for with that certificate, or you can come work for our brokerage firm that we are going to be operating and some of the other brokerage firms that we are managing, and we provide on-the-job training with those as well. Or you can just sign up and get your affiliate link and make money off of the services that we offer by you just sharing that affiliate link and people clicking on it and signing up for the different services that we offer now. And you can make money from that. If you want to sign up for the free affiliate link, you get paid 8%. Doesn't cost you a dime to get signed up for that link. If you want to sign up for one of the paid, a higher percentage affiliate links, give us a call, 866-973-6445. Hit extension 1, that'll bring you directly to me. And we will go over the different versions or the different levels of those trademark affiliate links. They're paying you anywhere from 60% commission upward to 95% commission. Okay? Now, for those of you who are here because you want an opportunity to go work for a brokerage firm and make way more money than you would normally make at any other brokerage firm, send us your resume or your letter of interest. If you don't have a resume, just send us a letter of interest. A letter of interest is basically my name is so-and-so and so. I am extremely interested in the position of freight booking agent or the freight acquisition executive. I'm extremely interested in the administrative processing job. Could you please contact me and let me know how I can become a part of that? That's a letter of interest. Then we will contact you. We will have a conversation with you, more like a phone or a Zoom interview. And then if you are enthusiastic, if you are able to commit to this, then we'll give you the opportunity and we will train you. Okay? If you don't have sales experience, but you want one of these positions, we will work with you and train you to be a salesperson. If you don't want to sell, if you just want to do the administrative processing side, We'll show you how to do that. We'll show you how to process everything in the CNTMS. We have a CNTMS. The people who own that software, they have a training program that we will place you in, free training. They will train you on how to work that CNTMS, how to use it, how to process everything. So you'll become experts at processing the brokerage paperwork, and you'll be paid well for it. Okay. Any questions from anybody right now? Let me stop my share real quick. Let me get out of my share. So I don't want to take up a whole lot of y'all time, because I know it's getting kind of late at night, but I did want to come on and let you all know what we have that's new for 2023, okay? And this is what we have that's new for 2023. Any questions from anybody? Yeah, I'll take questions right now. Let me check my chat, see how many questions we got here on chat. Yeah, I saw that, Gina. That's why I only did one, because I knew we were live on YouTube. So that's why I only did one. All right. So any questions from anybody? Does anybody have any questions? We got a couple of people on YouTube. Do we have any questions for anybody on YouTube? If you have a question on YouTube, just put it there in the chat. Well, I disconnect chat on YouTube for obvious reasons, because I have people coming on here doing crazy stuff. So chat has been disconnected on YouTube. But you can always just send me something here later on. But I did disconnect my chat on YouTube. All right. Any questions from anybody here on the Zoom? Does anybody have any questions? Let's see here. Someone says, yes, we can hear you. Larissa Adams says she can't hear me. Will you able to get that straightened out? All right. So I'm assuming no one has any questions. If that's it, if no one has any questions, you all have the information. I'm going to put here in the chat the phone numbers and the email address for you all to contact us if you're interested in any of these positions, or if you're interested in, want to know how to get your affiliate link or anything of that nature, give us a call. Even if you want to know how to get the free affiliate link, give me a call and I'll show you how to get signed up for that free affiliate link. The number to call us is going to be at 866. We type that in for everybody. (973) 6445. That's the number. Email address. That's our email address. If you all want to send us an email, if you have an interest in any of the positions that we have available, working for either the brokerage firm that we're managing or the brokerage firm that we will be operating, and we're signing on about 3 more brokerage firms here within the next month or so. They're getting all their credentials together, like their bonds and stuff like that. So once they have all that together, they'll be coming on with us too, and we'll be managing those. So, and we are going to need consultants to manage brokerage firms. That's a whole different level of pay. That's pretty much a guaranteed $1 million+ a year. A lot of you not. If you don't believe me, that's our current staff. We just had a meeting with them. They got to see exactly how they're going to be doing $1 million+ a year in 2023. So this is Rbbs LLC 2023. This is what's new. This is what we're doing in 2023. We've been making a lot of preparations. It all is paying off, and we are moving forward to make 2023 the best year ever. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little presentation. If you're looking for an opportunity, we have it. Okay, we have the opportunities. Jen, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Yes, hello, everyone. Yeah, definitely, 2023 has already started out with a big bang. This is a very, very, very life-changing opportunity. So if you're serious, we definitely want to invite you in. And let's get it. I mean, there's no more to say. He laid it
Okay.
out, so if you want in, contact us.
Yeah, I know Jen feels I laid out a little bit too much. But like I said, this is where we are. No, we're offering great opportunities. If you're looking for an opportunity, we have opportunities for you. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. A lot of you all here are already on with us. Those of you who are not, we hope to see you come on board. Y'all have a blessed day and happy New Year, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Calvin.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Calvin.
Always, always, always.
I'm gonna go do it at affiliation and up my link. I got my web link up the other day. But I was trying to get on today and I couldn't. It was just crazy. I was trying to call you up, but you have a different web or something? Because I went to the normal login and it just said not connected to something. So I don't know. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying.
Yeah, we was on a different. Yeah, we did this one separate from the training one because our training one is for people who are, who are paying their subscription. So we didn't want to give out that link. So I did this on a separate link because I didn't want people having that link to our normal weekly training. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's a secure one where we don't give that out to everybody. Okay? So I just did this one-time special link so that we can share it with people who wanted to come in and kind of see what we had going on.
Okay, well, I'm gonna think about that. I don't know. I'm thinking about. I used to work for the sheriff department, like doing the paperwork, making sure paperwork is right, because they be on your back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think about the position that I'll apply for. If I'm
Yeah. We've got several of those positions available because we still need some people for the for Spirit, right, Jen? I don't know if Jen's still with me or not. I think Jen is gone. But yeah, we still need people for Spirit, and we're definitely gonna need people for the processing with our own brokerage firm.
Okay. I'm good with paperwork. This is what I'm thinking about, the processing of the paperwork.
It's a great position. I mean, it pays well. You know how much money brokers firms make. So, I mean, there you have it. I mean, if you're getting 3%, the broker's fee for everything you process, and look, with the way we're setting up these brokerage firms, we're going to be processing hundreds of loads per day.
Okay.
Hundreds of loads per day.
Sound like a big old data entry department.
Yeah, so
you have a lot of paper batches.
Yeah, but it's set up nicely where everything is done through a software and it's done right on the computer. You're not really dealing with actual paper. It's just all through a software system called the CNTMS. And it's just a software system that you're going to learn how to operate, how to navigate that software. Okay. So we're gonna send you to a CNTMS training training seminars that's done online. So they have live Zoom training seminars with the CNTMS to show people how to use that software. So we're gonna be sending you to those training seminars, online.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we got, like I said, a lot of new stuff coming this year. So we want to make sure that I've been hard at work because I know I took some time off on some of the classes and stuff, but it's because I was working on setting all this up, getting everything going so that we can take this to a whole new level. Because I tell people all the time, when I first got into this side of the industry in training and mentoring, there was only about 7 people doing it back in 2016. only about seven freight broker trainers
Oh,
in the whole industry. There was only about 7. Now there are literally about 1,000 freight broker trainers all over the place, right? So I always tell people you have to keep innovating, coming up with new things and creating new opportunities. And that's basically what we do. You know, some people say, well, you know, what about us? We don't worry about what everybody else is doing. By the time they figure out what we're doing, we've already moved on to something else. So this is that something else, you know, because there's no one else out here in this industry doing what we're doing when it comes to freight broker management and managing these freight brokerage firms, these young new freight brokerage firms, right? Because people are starting these freight brokerage firms and they really don't understand all that they have to do or all that's needed to make a freight brokerage firm successful. So they get into it, they spend all that money, and now they figure out that they're over their heads. So that's where we come in. We come in because, you know, I've done this before. I know how to run a freight brokerage firm. I have people that we train, and we have a whole new operating structure that allows them to keep most of their money at the same time. So we bring those things in, and we actually take over the data, pretty much the operations of recruitment, hiring, and training. And then if they want us to take over the operations, that's another whole separate contract that we do for those firms that want us to actually take over their brokerage firm. So there's no other business model out there like ours. So that's what's gonna cause us to create a huge, you know, fill a huge gap within this industry and create a niche that we're the only people within that niche right now. So that's the huge.
So it's good to jump on the train right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
And right.
All right, look.
Okay.
All right, look, everybody. Look, that's gonna do it. Now, next Thursday, we'll have our regular dispatch training at our regular link. So that'll be next Thursday at 7 o'clock. We'll have our first dispatch training of the year. Will basically be next Thursday, okay?
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, everybody.
Okay. Have a good New Year's.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.